Hey everybody, it is Friday the 18th. Again, sorry I was not here yesterday. I heard you guys did a fantastic job. Well, you are sitting on the floor because you mastered elimination yesterday while I was gone. So now you are starting to work on word problems. Okay, and that is the big thing with systems, is where we give you a scenario and you have to obviously translate it into algebra, create equations, and then use the elimination or substitution methods to solve it. Okay, so again, we are taking word problems, writing a system of equations. Remember, a system of equations is two equations. Okay, so you should have picked up, first of all, in your composition book, go ahead and write word problems in 918. And then you have a worksheet. I'm not going to make you write the word problems. Okay, so here are the word problems, and we're going to work through them. Okay, so the first one says, Mr. Wynn bought a package of 3 chicken legs and a package of 7 chicken wings. Ms. Dawes bought a package of 3 chicken legs and a package of 6 chicken wings. Mr. Wynn bought 45 ounces of chicken. Mrs. Dawes bought 42 ounces of chicken. How much did each chicken leg and each chicken wing weigh? So first, you have to define your variables and decide what you're looking at here. And if you look, hold on one second. Go sit in Miss Hatton's room. Leave your book bag in here. Take your calculator and a pencil and go sit in Miss Hatton's room. Okay, sorry about that. Okay, so what are we looking? We obviously have 2 unknowns because you know you're writing a system. Well, we have chicken legs and we have chicken wings. Okay, and both are common to both scenarios. So I'm going to this is what I do throughout all these word problems. Whatever comes first, I let be x. Whatever comes second, I let be y. So I'm going to define my variable. And what am I looking for? The weight of a chicken leg. And y be the weight of a wing. Okay, so what do I know? I know Mr. Wynn bought 3 packages of chicken legs and 7 packages of chicken wings. So Mr. Wynn has 3 packages of chicken legs, 7 packages of wings. And how much did he buy? If you look down here, Mr. Wynn bought 45 ounces of chicken. Now let's look at Ms. Dawes. Ms. Dawes bought 3 packages of chicken legs and 6 of chicken wings. And remember, we're looking for the weight, so X is going to represent the weight. If I buy 3 packages of a certain weight, that's going to give me 45 ounces. Okay, so now back to Ms. Dawes. 3 chicken legs was X, 6 chicken wings. And she bought a total of 42 ounces. Now, if I didn't have the word problem, you know how to solve this from yesterday. Okay, again, 3 packages of chicken legs, 7 packages of chicken wings gives me 45 ounces because X and Y are represented in weight. So now what do you know you can do? I can subtract both because I want to get rid of X. So if I subtract, which really means I'm adding the opposite, I'm changing every sign, my X's go away, leaving me with y is equal to 3. Okay, so, but now think about what does 3 represent, and you need to think in your head, 3 represents 3 ounces, so make sure you write your units with it. So if y is 3 ounces, I plug it back in just like yesterday. So 3x plus 21 is equal to 45. Get rid of 21. So 3x is equal to 24. So x is equal to 8. And what is 8? 8 ounces. And you can plug this back in and make sure that you did it correctly. Plug 8 in for x, 3 in for y, solve this, and it should make the first statement true. You should also plug it into the second, and it should make it true. If one of them is not, then you made a calculation error. Okay, let's look at number 2. 2 says, Jace bought 2 bath towels and returned 3 hand towels. His sister Jana bought 3 bath towels and 3 hand towels. Jace's bill was $5. Jana's bill was $45. What are the prices of the bath towel and hand towel? Again, this right here is going to tell you how to define your variables. Right there tells you how to define your variable. Well, what am I reading first? I read bath towels. Okay, so I'm going to write, let X be the price of bath towels. So then Y is obviously the price of hand towels. X is the price of bath towels, Y is the price of hand towels, and it's right here. Now we need to go back up and say, okay, let's write an equation for Jace. Well, what did she buy? 2 bath towels, so bath towels are X, but returned 3 hand towels. So hopefully you're thinking, okay, well, that should be a minus because she's returning it. And how much did she spend? Jace's bill was $5. Now let's look at his sister. Oh, I called Jace a girl. I apologize. His sister bought 3 bath towels and 3 hand towels. So 3 bath and bought 3 hand, and the sister spent $45. Okay, so again, here's your system of equations. What do I want to solve for? Y, because it's the same number. Now what's nice is one's negative, one's positive, so I can just add the 2. When I add them, that goes away. 2 and 3 gives me 5x is equal to 50. So x is 10. Now be careful, 10 what? Pork chops, houses, and you need to go back up and say, well, how did I define x? It's the price, therefore x is a dollar amount. So if x is $10, plug it back in. You get 20 minus 3y is equal to 5. Get rid of 20. So negative 3y is equal to negative 15. So y is 5, and it's $5. Now, common sense should prevail here. If you solve this and get a negative number, you know that is not correct because you cannot have negative dollars or negative money. So therefore, you need to go back and rework it. Okay, I'll say it again. Let common sense prevail. Make sure your answers are reasonable, meaning they are positive if you're dealing with money. Okay? And again, if you're dealing with whole things like the number of hot dogs, you can't sell or you can't buy half of a hot dog. You can't buy a fraction of it. So therefore, something like that should be whole numbers. Okay? Well, I think you guys can do the rest of the worksheet. You're going to do 3, 4, 5, and 6. You need to write your equations on a separate sheet of paper, define your variables, solve it, and then just record your answers on this sheet. Okay? And I hope you guys have a great break. I want this finished before you leave. I do not want you doing homework over the break. So you should be able to finish 4 problems very quickly. Hope you guys have a great afternoon and a great break. Be safe.